So you fight among yourselves?
They're not my men.
You're outlaws?
Yes, but not cutthroats.
You saved my life.
I wanted his.
Why?
He's killed and robbed our people.
Your people?
The people of Sherwood.
Huh? You talk as if they belong to you.
No man belongs to another.
I can buy 4 Saracens in the slave markets of Narbonne with my horse. You're talking gibberish, my friend.
Well, here's a Saracen for you. Try buying him with 1,000 horses.
Salam.
Alaikum salam.
Hearn, protect us.
Hearn, protect us.
King Richard.
King Richard. What's your name, Sir Knight?
I am the Chevalier de Guise.
Another fancy Frenchman.
No, I'm English.
With a name like that?
Names tell you nothing.
They tell me who my masters are. If they're English, why don't they speak it?
Whatever they speak, they have made this country what it is.
Ah, they've made it their money box.
That's right, John. They tax us to the hilt.
And fight among themselves while we watch the cornfields burn.
When King Richard returns,
Pigs all fly.
the ransom has been paid.
That's what they tell us.
Half the nobles don't want him back. His brother John certainly doesn't. It's just another way to rob the poor.
I tell you this.
You'll tell us nothing, Frenchman. Come on, take me. Come on.
Will. Will. Sit down.
More meat.
Thank you.
Much. Some more ale for our guest.
Your guest? Or your prisoner?
Our guest.
Aye.
The tournaments of Sherwood, eh?
To move without a sound.
More than a game.
It's, time to pay us, Sir Knight,
Pay you?
for the meal.
But you said I was your guest.
And so you are. One of many. But they've each had to pay.
So much for your hospitality.
No, so much for the venison and so much for the ale.
Do you think I carry my money bags with me when I go hunting?
What about his horse?
For a piece of venison?
That piece of venison could hang the lot of us.
So, if your horse is worth 4 men, then that piece of meat must be worth twice as much.
It's not far to Nottingham.
You'll be there by nightfall.
Give you a good appetite, won't it?
I'll make a bargain with you. Single combat, winner keeps the horse.
You're on.
No bloodshed. A wrestling match.
Oh. He's yours, Tuck.
Well,
Why not? I need a horse.
Oh, that's John. Come on, John.
Keep it moving, John.
Come on, John, yeah.
Come on, John.
You growl. And again, John. Get over it, John. Come on, John. Come on. Yeah, Come on. Come on, John. Get into it. John. Come on, John. Go on, John. Push it. Come on. That's it, John. Come on.
first fall.
Come on. Lift him, John.
Come on, John, get hold of him, John. Knock him over. Push, John.
Come on, John. Come on. Push, John. Come on. Yes.
Little John, little John. Get off much.
One fall apiece, John. Come on, John. Hey, come on, John. Come on, John. Come on, John.
Bite him, John, bite him.
I ride to Nottingham.
Who are you?
Lionheart. I want them alive, Macadier. So, still in Germany, am I? Still in prison. The nobles kept the ransom, did they? Pigs will fly when I return. Well, where are they? Nesting?
My Lord King.
Be silent in our presence. Yes, I was hunting. Hunting a young wolf's head called Robin Hood. In Normandy, in Anjou, in Aquitaine, even in Germany, I've heard the stories of you and the sheriff using this forest, my forest, as your battleground. Oh, yes, I have heard all about you. Your ambushes, your robberies, your tricks. I have heard enough to hang each one of you a dozen times over. Ah! God's legs, you're a wild lad, Robin. And you saved the life of your king. And that wipes the slate clean. El Said Saladin, Meot. Salam, Mea.
Salam. Lord King Richard.
Oh! You dine with me in Nottingham tonight.
I wrestled with the King of England.
Did you know he was the king, Robin? Where's his crown? Has he lost it?
No much.
Should have worn it then, shouldn't he? Then we'd have known who he was.
Are you going to Nottingham?
The slate's wiped clean. He said so.
I know what he said. What if he changes his mind?
He's pardoned you, Will.
I trust very few people. And I'm looking at all of them. I'd die for each one of you. But there's no way I'm going to Nottingham.
Happy rosy apples! Apples and oranges! Apples and oranges! Rosy and white!
Come on, get your sweetmeats and gingerbread. This way, come on. Plenty of gingerbread.
Throw down your arms.
Normandy east of the Seine.
Except for Rouen.
What else has my little brother John given away?
Pardon me, my liege. Pardon me, my liege.
What is it, man?
I bring a gift, my Lord King.
A gift, eh? Well, let's see it.
The infamous wolf's head Robin Hood, my liege. And these men are some of his followers. The woman was the Lord Abbot Hugo's ward until this villain dishonored her.
That's a lie.
This renegade monk was the sheriff's chaplain. They were creeping towards the castle when I ambushed them.
An ambush, eh? Excellent. Did they intend to scale the castle walls and put us all to the sword? Or did they intend to surround us and lay siege to us?
Hardly, my lord.
Hardly? Well, what did they intend?
Sire,
Suppose I told you that I sent for them.
Sent for them?
Sent for them, Gisborne. Demanded their presence here.
But why should they come?
Because I am the King of England. Untie them, boy.
Thank you, boy.
My lords, unknown to you, I hunted in Sherwood today. Not as the king, but as the Chevalier de Guise, the knight disguised. This man was my quarry. But when my life was threatened, he proved himself my champion. I tell you, with 200 men like this, I could have taken Jerusalem. Bring some food. Speak, man.
Lord King, we thank you for your mercy. It is true we hunt the deer, but we can't live on grass. Those people we robbed had money by the sackful. The poor have nothing, not even their freedom. They have become like...
Well said. Well said. A man of the people, my lords. Not afraid to speak out against injustice and treachery. Eat, eat.
I'll never get over this.
Oh, the sheriff, by the look of him.
He's on shaky ground.
Who's that?
Because he supported Count John.
So did the aunt.
Run with the hare and hunt with the hounds.
Ah, they're all for Richard now. You see, they'll buy their way back into favour.
How can he let them?
Oh, he'll let them.
Wild men of the woods.
They may look odd. But what fighters, Hubert? What fighters?
I know the stories, sire. So do the people of England.
I have pardoned them, Hubert. That makes them mine.
The wolf has never served the lion, my lord.
This one will.
Feeding at my table, at my expense. You're lucky to be alive. You know, this was a deliberate humiliation. Yes. If you told me a month ago that Robin Hood would be sick...
A month ago, Richard was still a prisoner in Germany, and you were still sheriff.
Shark! Shark! You're the fattest person I know. Where's your tree, Robin?
King's asking for you.
The king? How did we get here?
They carried you.
Who carried us?
The soldiers.
The soldiers. Is there any more water left in the bucket?
Yes?
Morning.
French have taken my bag. Probably Conchambreteuil.
What about Vermeil?
Oh, no news.
It'll hold.
Will it hold for a month?
You'll need longer than that.
Ah. Robin of Sherwood, will you fight with me in Normandy?
Normandy?
He's making the abbot give you back your lands. And when the war's won, we'll all be made wardens in Sherwood.
And fighting in Normandy.
But what about me? I won't go back to the abbey.
Well, then be a friar and live in the forest with us. Much. Go to Will and fetch him to Nottingham.
Fetch him to Nottingham. Robin, what shall I tell him?
Tell him we're free. Tell him we're fighting for the king.
Right.
Chester.
Oliver, Earl of Warwick. Author of Cooktops, Archbishop of Rouen.
I wouldn't trust any of this lot further than I could spit.
William Dalfini, Earl of Arundel.
Where's the sheriff?
He won't be here yet. He's well down the pecking order.
Now, we're not going to panic, Hugo.
I'm not panicking.
Imagine pardoning Robin Hood. The sooner Richard's out of England again, the better.
Know that we have summoned you here to sit in judgment on our most perfidious brother, John, Count of Mortain. Through his perfidy, Philip of France now ravages Normandy. Vaudreuil is lost. Vendôme is lost. The castles of the Touraine. As far south as Sens, our vassals now give homage to France. Yet in England, we have pardoned all who have opposed us, even here in Nottingham. But mercy must be paid for. So must power. so must privilege. At our crowning, we bestowed many appointments, many positions of authority.
Here we go.
They were on lease, my lords. Their term is up.
This isn't a council, it's an auction.
The king's given us a pardon. We're free men.
Much, listen to me. Don't trust the king. Give this to Robin. Tell him, don't trust the king.
This man follows me to Normandy.
Never been to Normandy.
John.
They're all eating out of your hand.
That was an omen.
An omen? Don't be silly, my bowstring snapped.
Don't go to Normandy. Please.
I've given my word. We'll be wardens in Sherwood. You'll have your lands.
I don't care.
I'll come back. I promise.
Nazir's gone.
Gone?
I saw him, heading for Sherwood.
He'll be back.
No. He's gone for good. We won't see him again.
Why?
Look, maybe he sees things clearer than you do.
What's that mean?
You've played into Richard's hands, haven't you?
What are you talking about, John? I mean, he's pardoned us.
Oh, yes, and mercy has to be paid for. You heard him.
Listen to me, John.
I'm tired of listening to you! He's used you. He's used all of us to humble the sheriff parading us in front of him.
Well, what's wrong with that?
You can't see it, can you?
No.
We're his pets. The wolves, clever King Richard, trapped and tamed.
That's enough, John.
You're dazzled by him, aren't you? He's got to snap his fingers and you're running around his legs like a little dog. Hey, say something funny, Robin. Show us some swordplay. Let's see your skill with a longbow. Tell us how to run the country. Do you really think he listens?
I know he listens.
He's laughing at you. They all are. What does he care about England? How long's he ever spent here? A few months and he's off again, isn't he? When he's drained the country of money.
You were a serf. He gave you your freedom.
Oh, yes, to die for him in Normandy.
Well, he could have died in Sherwood.
Then I'll choose Sherwood. Come on, lad.
John?
I loved you, Robin. You were the hooded man. Hearn's son. The people's hope. Now you're the king's fool.
Little John! Martin!
And how many soldiers?
100, sire.
200.
But my liege.
William de Bracy wants the sheriffship. It seems a lucrative position.
200.
Robin,
Where's Will?
he told me to say goodbye. I saw little John and Martin. Where are they going? Robin, why was little John crying? Will told me to give you this.
It's from Hearn. Beware the lion, spawned of the devil's brood. Are you deserting me too?
No, Robin. And I'll never leave you, little flower. The king put the sheriff back. I said he would, didn't I? And that's not all, not by a long chalk. The great council will wring every penny out of the people. I tell you, they'll finish up with nothing.
I'm going to the king.
What, walk in the lion's den? Do you think you're Daniel?
That's right.
Why should he listen to you?
I'll make him listen.
And that if John, Count of Mortain, does not answer the king's summons within 40 days, it is the judgment of this council that he be dismissed.
My lord king!
Did we send for you?
No, sire.
Then leave us.
But sire!
You heard his majesty.
You said it pleased your majesty that I wasn't afraid to speak honestly. The poor gave willingly to set you free. How can you ask more of them?
So now you rebuke your king. Like any licensed fool. Shall I take away your sword? And give you a pig's bladder to beat me with? No, Robin. Spare me your words. Give me your strength and your courage. Hey, my lords! Aye. Hey, continue, my lord.
that he be disinherited, not only from all lands possessed by him at present, but from all honours he might hope to have. How say you, my lords?
Send the sheriff to me tonight.
I was wrong. From the beginning. He's a warrior. Nothing else matters to him.
And he'll leave England to the mercy of people like the sheriff.
You sent for me, my liege.
Are you loyal, Durino? Can we trust you?
With your life, sire.
That won't be necessary.
You know us to be merciful.
Indeed, sire.
Perhaps too merciful.
Sire?
The Wolf's Head, Robin Hood. You saw him today. His arrogance. He could cause trouble, Durino.
He could, my liege. And will.
I want him dead. I want all of them dead.
Most of them have left him, sire. All but the girl, the monk, and the half-wit boy.
Well, that should make it easy for you, shouldn't it?
Yes, my liege.
But no one must know. Remember, I pardoned him.
It's important to preserve that memory in the minds of the people.
Of course.
Who's going to do it?
Sir Guy of Gisborne.
Is he discreet?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him there'll be some land in it for him.
Very generous, my liege.
Not that generous. It's in Wales.
Well, we leave the matter in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
Robin! Get off! Leave him alone! He's only
Hang up the boy with the friar. Get down the ladder.
Much! Tuck! Her legs. She's finished. Her legs, Much!
No.
Marion.
Oh, Marion.
I love you.
Be still, my love.
Gold. Where are we? Where are we?
Rhiannon's wheel.
It's Robin. Pull out the arrow. Oh, please. If you love me.
You know I love you.
Pull out the arrow.
Herne, Lord of the Trees, I call on you.
The powers of light and darkness are with you. Take out the arrow. The wheel turns.
Robin!